Hello everyone, how are you? Let's see, who do we have in chat? We have Evelyn. Good morning, Evelyn, and Stephanie and Jennifer, Michelle and Dawn and Marina and Leslie. Good morning, Kenny. Let's see, does anyone have the Prismacolor woodless sticks? I've heard of those and I think they're square, but that was like back in my college days. I haven't heard anything about them recently. Jennifer, good morning. Let's see, Dawn. Let's see, Claire, good morning. Leslie, good morning. Finally got a live stream. Oh, I'm so glad. We are doing well. Thank you. Let's see. Michelle. Make sure I'm not missing anyone. Okay. All right. I think I got everyone. Yeah, I seem to remember they kind of look like fern pastels. I don't remember if they are pastels. I just remember seeing them and I know that they're square. But anyway, hello everyone. I am so sorry for canceling on Mondays. Truth be told, I was switching up some medicines and it triggered a pretty gnarly headache. So that is what I was dealing with on Monday. So I wasn't like sick, but it was enough that sitting up and doing anything too strenuous was pretty much out of the question. So anyway, I am fine now. Things are all squared away and we are here. And we're gonna color and we're gonna work on this truck. We'll see how long, how far we get. The sticks are not pastel. Are they just pigment sticks then? It'd be interesting to use them. Yeah, it'd be really interesting. Yeah, no worries. Well, and that's what I figure. I figure most of you understand like headaches and everything like that and just not feeling great. So I was just like, I figured they'd rather prefer I'm feeling better and rest up, you know? Hi, Ruthie. Aw, thanks, Kenny. All right, well, let's dive right in. Let's just work on the truck for now. Let's work on the front of the truck and we'll move all over and we'll see how far we get. I've been slowly chipping away at the Outlander audiobook. I think I have like, I'm on chapter 100 something or other. I've got like, I don't know how many chapters left. Like it's like I have like 8 hours left or something like that. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, Stephanie, if I have seen them, I've seen them at like Hobby Lobby or something. All right, now here's the real question. What colors did we use? I want to say we used this one because that's what it looks like. There's only 36 and I know them pretty well. All right, so let's start with number 38 then. I feel like that is, yeah, I feel like that's correct. Let's give it a quick sharpen though. Aw, thanks, Claire. Woodless Prisma would be really interesting. I don't know how I'd feel about the square sticks though. Like if I was gonna do Woodless Prisma, I would want it to be like the Koh-i-Noor where it's an actual like pencil size that you could sharpen with just like a clear coating on the outside. Hi Robin, how are you? How was everybody's weekend? Did you guys do anything exciting? We just kind of spent some time together as a family and just sort of hung out and I rested up and I got a few straggler projects done that I'd been, you know, you like when you've got a running list of things to do in your head and you've always got like this one thing in the back of your head and you're just like, you keep putting it off for whatever reason. Well, I finally got that stuff done. So it's nice to kind of mentally check that stuff off. Hi, sick girl. How are you? Oh, that's fair, Leslie. That would make sense. Although, I don't know. Woodless would be... Well, I guess with Prismacolor being so soft, it might be a little dangerous for it to be like a full pencil woodless, but it would be interesting. I'd be willing to give it a shot. Just with how many issues there are with the wood. Or maybe if they were going to do woodless, they just need to return back to the quality of wood that it used to be. Watercolor Prisma. I don't know that I've tried watercolor Prisma. I mean, I've tried watercolor pencils, but not watercolor Prisma. What are the names of the Prisma watercolor pencils, or are they just Prisma watercolor? Hi, Shannon. You want my list to check off? I'm good. You have about 60 more dogs than I would like, so I'm good. I'm good. Hi, Shannon. How are you?
Using like pastels, I shave a bit off my craft knife, smush onto the page. Not as messy as pastels, but similar effects. Oh, interesting. Stephanie, have you ever tried, sorry, I'm also drinking a cup of tea here. Stephanie, have you ever tried using gelatos? If that's what you like to do for backgrounds, you might like those. Oh, 5%. Yeah, we had one of those. We had to do. I actually have to, UPS was supposed to come pick it up, but they never did. So I've got to call them back and get the label from them so I can just go drop it off. But yeah, we have one of those we need to do. It's like there's that window of return and it's just like, ah. But yeah, otherwise we've just been kind of puttering along. The last couple dinners we had, I really enjoyed. So if you're new here, you might not know, but I eat a gluten-free diet because it limits the amount of headaches I have and also limits stomach upset. But anyway, there is this recipe that my mom used to make. And it sounds super simple, and I don't know where she got it. And so my guess is there's not a lot of people that have heard about it, unless she got it somewhere and it's more well known. But anyway, what we call it is lentil rice casserole. And here's the funny thing is we actually had a friend who cannot stand anything that has the word casserole in it. Like she just has this image of casseroles and she's just like thoroughly grossed out by it. So when we made it for her, we just called it lentil rice dish. And she loved it, and she ate it, and she thought it was awesome, and she assured us that we should never put the word casserole in front of it again. But my mom always just called it lentil rice casserole. But basically all it is I forget the exact measurements, I have them all written down, but essentially it's lentils, brown rice, chicken broth, thyme, and oregano, and you let it cook at like 350-ish for... That's less than an hour. Basically, I don't even time it. I just go and look at it, and if there's still like liquid in the bottom where you can see it's bubbling, it's not done yet. But then for the last 5 minutes, you put some cheese on top, and you just eat it like that. You can eat like eat it with sour cream. I don't like it with sour cream, but Steve and the kids do. But yeah, and then you can like serve salad with it. And then like the next day, if you want to eat it cold, you can just like break it up and put it on a salad. Hi Rinka. But yeah, it's really good. And the reason that I was really excited about it, we stopped making it for a while and we honestly couldn't remember why. My guess is because the kids like didn't like it or something, but it's completely gluten-free. So I was just like, well, heck yeah, man. It was good. It was really good. And then a while back, quite a few years back, well, maybe not quite a few, maybe like 5 years back, my sister had given us a gift of HelloFresh to try for like, I don't know, what was it, like 5 meals or something like that. Anyway, we never ended up keeping because honestly, it just doesn't seem very cost effective. But we did keep the recipe cards that came with it. And one of the things that came with it, it was like this, hi Marilyn. Super busy today, so I'm double working and learning. Oh, sounds good, Marilyn. Hi, Tanya. But what it was is this, it was like panko crusted, like pesto chicken. But basically, so I have a homemade pesto recipe that I make. So I made up some pesto to go with it. And you take chicken breasts, and I found some gluten-free breadcrumbs that are actually, the consistency is really similar to, right, Kenny? It's so good. It's really similar to panko breadcrumbs, just because it's like made out of like rice and everything. So it's got that like crispier texture. So last night I made up the pesto, and then I made it's pesto, and then in the breadcrumbs you put mozzarella and a little bit of olive oil, and so then you take the chicken breast and then you put a layer of pesto on top, and then you put a layer of the breadcrumbs on top, and then you let that bake. I forget what the temperature, but it's like, 20-25 minutes or whatever, and it comes out super moist. Like those of you that have had like shake and bake, you know how it comes out super moist when you have like a breaded chicken or something? It comes out like that, and it's super good. Sorry, just taking a sip here. But yeah, so I enjoyed some very tasty gluten-free meals. That always makes me happy. Because generally what ends up happening is the kids and Steve eat one thing, and then I end up eating something else, and
you know, it's when you're just kind of making for yourself, it's never as good as when you make, you know, like a full meal. So, but yeah, it's really good. Oh, pesto with spinach. That's interesting. Yeah, the one, I make a traditional basil one. And so it's got basil, pine nuts, lemon juice, Parmesan, olive oil, and garlic. But I always put extra garlic in mine. And then I grind all that up in a food processor. I have a large one. Because I had a little one for a while, and I had it for probably about a decade, and the poor little thing finally burnt out and the container was cracked. So I invested in a larger one, but I'm thinking I need to get a small one again, because unless I'm making a large batch of something, a lot of times, like, I found that there were like pine nuts that were getting stuck like underneath the blade. And so it wasn't, the smaller one I think is better for smaller recipes and smaller just bits of stuff, rather than the large one that can miss some stuff. Oh no, well, if it helps you feel any better, Ev, I haven't either. I overslept a little bit this morning, and so my breakfast at this point is tea. I will eat something when I'm done. Yeah, that sounds really good. I like pesto with pasta, but I try to limit the olive oil when I can because I don't like really oily food. What's up, Steve? Annie. We have a basket of clean laundry in the bedroom that needs to be folded. And because Annie is a black cat, a lot of times we don't see her when we walk past, but somebody has made herself a snuggly home in the clean laundry. So guess that's going to need to get folded and put away here, because I cannot be the only one who avoids baskets of clean laundry. I think we've all done it at some point. But, yeah.
She just chirped at me.
She chirped at you when you tried to get her out? Well, maybe she shouldn't have got in the clean laundry.
No.
It's coffee, cheese, and crackers. My husband is a Steve too. Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna have some, let's see, let's grab number 52. My go-to breakfast, unless I'm feeling like putting more effort into it, is Glutino makes really good gluten-free English muffins. I usually have a pear, or if I don't have pears, I'll have blueberries or an apple or something, or a banana if I've got bananas. And then I will have cut up smoked Gouda and Parmesan cheese. It's a really good combination of, you know, I got my fruit, I got my grains, I got, you know, my protein, and it's usually a really good start to my day. I did though. We had some bananas that were about to go, and last night I made gluten-free banana bread. The only thing is gluten-free, or just banana bread in itself, is really sugary, so I can't eat as much as I would like. But yeah, I made gluten-free banana bread. Oh, really, Ev? Oh, see, I'm way too lazy for that. I live out of clean laundry baskets. Exactly, it's clean. Hi, Fabiola. Free diet would be helpful for headaches. I'll let my sister know for sure. Yeah, well, and you know, if I've learned anything about headaches, it's that everybody is different. I cannot tell you how many trial and errors, and my headaches still aren't 100%. I mean, heck, I canceled last stream because of a headache. So, like, I'm still not 100%. But what I can tell you is what has helped. Recently, I've been taking magnesium forever, and I wondered if I'm about to start a new different kind of vitamin, and I wondered if maybe the magnesium I was taking was like not quite the right dose, so I went off of it for a couple of days, and I just got the worst headache, and I realized how much the magnesium is actually helping. I feel 100 times better today than I have the last couple of days. But yeah, magnesium has helped me cutting out or limiting sugar, cutting out gluten, and I mean, I haven't cheated. Like, I've cut it out completely. Good morning, Catherine. Jonesing for some donuts. Ooh, donuts do sound good. Number 50. I haven't had coffee recently. That makes me sad. Although I did get, let's see, where did I put them? I was getting some stamps at post office yesterday for mailing out orders. Oh gosh, I can't find it. But I was really excited because they were coffee stamps.
They had like little coffee cups and little cups of hot chocolate. Thought it was the cutest thing. Hi, Melissa. Oh, interesting. That's cool, Leslie. I've heard a lot of good things about turmeric. Oh, okay. Awesome, Michelle. Yeah, well, I started taking it ages ago, but you know, you ever get that feeling when you're just like, you're taking your vitamins or your medicine and you're like, I don't want to take all this anymore. And so you just test it without it. And well, that was a bad idea. Hey, Paul, what's up? You coming to say hi? Oh, big kitty. Let's see. There we are. Just coming to say hi. Here, can we turn you around so everybody can see you? Here, let's just, oh gosh, you're so big. You're such a big, oh, you're just getting, is that, okay then. Hey bud, is this what's happening? No? Okay, you heading out? Thanks, see you later. Oh, that cat. Now he's sprawled out on the rug now. Hi, Mandy. Oh yeah, you got them too. Yeah. I wish I could. I was just cleaning off my desk before stream, and I had them here, and they're just the cutest little. Oh, here they are. They made me so happy. Normally I do like these flowers, but I saw these, and I was just like, look, they're little cups of coffee. Cafe mocha. I mean, it makes me want coffee. So, you know, next couple orders that go through in the shop will probably get, yeah. He's just like, hello world. Next couple orders that go through in the shop will get the coffee stamps. Well, next couple US orders. I have some leftover Christmas stamps that I got that I was putting on orders during the Christmas holidays, but now I'm just like, it feels weird to put Christmas stamps on. I haven't been saying what I've been using at all, by the way. The first green we used was number 38. The second green we used was number 52. And this green is number 50. I kind of go on autopilot, especially when I'm chatting. I was watching Dee Dee Willingham this morning, and she was saying how she doesn't really do tutorials because she just likes to chat rather than reading out the things. And I was just like, I feel you on that one. Sometimes, like now, I totally forget to say what I'm using because I'm just enjoying the chatting. Oh, you're fine, Michelle. Hopefully she feels better. 8 hours of sleep. Nice. Catherine, have you slept? I sure hope so. It's been quite a few days since we last spoke. Hi, Dion. I was just thinking about that. Gosh, gotta love 8 hours, Evelyn. That's nice. Okay, we're gonna use number 61 now. But yeah, so it was nice to have some good food, and little Emily loves to help cook. So she got to use the mixer last night and mixed up all the bananas and everything. So she enjoyed herself. Good, Catherine. Good. Hi, Nanimo. But yeah, it's always, I always feel so much happier when I've eaten something that isn't, you know, my regular staple of eating, you know, like go-tos, like, you know, quesadillas with corn tortillas. I'll do eggs and cheese and just a little bit of salsa with a corn tortilla. And, you know, if that's like a breakfast option, like I said, I have the gluten-free English muffins and the fruit. And then evenings, it's just kind of like depends on what I'm in the mood for. But occasionally we will have a meal that is also gluten-free, and then I can eat what the family's eating, and it's like, yay! Oh, honey. It was scary. I was perky before coffee. Oh my gosh, Ev. All right, and then we're still using 61. Okay. We were poking around on the Kindle app on my phone the other night, with the kids. And I discovered that they actually have free books, like kids books, that you can just check out and read. But the nice thing is that we can swipe and it enlarges the text and like specifically selects it. So little Steve is young enough that he can read, but he still needs lots of practice. So it was great because we could like swipe and it would show him exactly what he needs to read. And so we read quite a few books and he really enjoyed that. So that's nice. All right, number 38. But little Emily is getting really excited because they had a Girl Scout meeting the other day where they were discussing cookie sales. So she's going to be starting that very shortly. And so this will be the first year that I purchased the gluten-free cookies for myself. They have like a chocolate chip caramel. Really, Dion? I mean, I get that. It took me a while to like it, but when I finally found a combination of creamer that I liked, I absolutely love it now. Like, coffee is a little cup of happy, honestly. Makes me sad I haven't had it in a while. Oh, gosh, oh my gosh. It is going around so much, but I am trying so hard just not to even... My sister had it recently. Her father-in-law has it. Some of my closer friends, they all have it. I feel like I'm last one standing here. I saw somebody with an analogy the other day that I thought was pretty accurate, that the way it's going with COVID now, with how transmissible it is and how everybody's getting it, you kind of feel like you're in an epic game of dodgeball in grade school and the front line has suddenly been taken out and all that's left is you and the other team with all the dodgeballs and you got to dodge all the balls. Milk or alcohol added to coffee, that works. Well, I mean, because milk isn't really sugary. Do you do milk and then add any sugar to it? Because that's my thing, is I have tried to drink coffee like without adding sugar and I just can't. Like, it's too chalky. Right, Tina? It put a perfect image in my head. It's like we're in a massive game of dodgeball and like everyone else on your team is taken out and you're the one standing there with all these, kids menacingly looking at you with these big old red rubber balls. You remember those red rubber balls that they would use for dodgeball in school? That's what it's like. Really? See, I can't get on board with no kind of sweetener in my coffee. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just drinking the wrong kinds of coffee, but yeah, I need at least a little bit of sugar in my coffee. I don't think my creamer has that much. I use an almond milk creamer when I have it. I haven't had it. I think I had it once or twice in the last couple of months. I miss it, but health stuff and whatnot. It's so much fun. Back to coffee after nursing. That's the funny thing is I didn't drink coffee. Sorry, I am just alternating between 38, number 50, and number 52. I didn't actually start drinking coffee because I actually worked at Starbucks for a little while. And one of the things we had to do there was sample the coffee, like try the different ones. And I could not stand it. But I didn't actually start drinking coffee until after my second kid. Hi, Precious! Oh, the sugar. See, I can't do like the syrups or anything. When I say sugar in my coffee, like if I only have regular creamer, I'll put like less than a teaspoon of sugar in it. But most of the time I just have my creamer and that's it. I don't add anything else. No, that's fair. That's fair. See, the tea that I'm drinking, it's a throat tea, but it's mildly sweet. There's no actual sugar in it. It's a loose leaf tea, which is why it looks like it's got stuff underneath there. I don't remember everything that's in it, but the herbs and stuff that are in it, one of them is like mildly sweet. It reminds me the flavor of the sweetness of it, and there's not stevia in it, but it reminds me of stevia. My mom used to use stevia in a lot of her like teas and coffees and stuff, and I remember trying it. Oh no, Dawn, I'm so sorry. Paul has abandoned me and has now gone to Steve for pets. I think he's a little upset at me.
He came down the stairs and sat on the middle landing and looked at me.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, he jumped up here and I was just going to turn him around so we could see, and then he climbed on the desk and then he's like, nope, never mind. I didn't start drinking coffee until about 4 months ago. It's more creamer and stevia than coffee. That's fair. That's fair. That's minus the stevia. That sounds like Steve.
Maybe.
Maybe. If you hear any sniffling, that's just Steve. He's got a little bit of allergies today.
Want me to go?
No, you're okay. You're okay. Well, I mean, if you're going to do the nose blow, yes, feel free to step out. I choose cream or half and half. No, that's fair. My father did give up sugar in his coffee during World War II because the Navy doctor told him the sugar was the reason he was getting seasick. Oh, interesting. Maybe I'll use cream if I have ground coffee, Irish coffee, which I do enjoy. Oh, okay. That's right. You're never late. You arrive precisely when you mean to. Now, I'm trying to think. I feel like if I do this door any other color than green, it's going to stand out too much. I think we'll do the wood trim on it, and then we'll do like a different color for the house up here. So we're actually going to go ahead and do green for the door as well. So we're using 38 again. So I was raised with no sugar in the coffee. That's so funny. I've been on a boat a few times. My dad was a commercial fisherman for quite a few years, and I tried to go on his boat a few times, but I mean, I can handle like ferries. Like I've been on ferries and, you know, little dinghy boats on a pond or something I can handle, but like a full-on commercial fishing boat where you're like far out to sea and the waves are just bouncing the boat. Nope, I can't do it. My mom, I remember my mom even tried to give me like Dramamine and stuff like before we went, but I can't do it. I'm switching just between black or with cream, depending on the coffee that I'm drinking. That's fair. There you go, Michelle. You don't drink it? Yeah, I've had to stop drinking for a little bit. I miss it. But I also found that like, if I can't have more than 1 cup a day, and if I don't eat with it too, I find that it makes my heart race a little bit more than I'd like. I should probably see if I can find a good decaf coffee. That might solve that issue. Hi, Lulia. Or is that a J? No, that's an L. Lulia. Oh, I like that. So, I told you I was watching NCIS for a while. I am at the point where Donoso has left and Wilmer Valderrama has joined the cast. And they've got that other new girl. I've had to stop watching it. Knowing that Gibbs and Abby and Ducky, like, that they're all leaving. Like, even as it is, like, there haven't been that many scenes with Abby. And I just... I'm not enjoying it anymore. The acting of the replacements are not great. And so I decided last night that it's like, what, season 14 or something? I'm like, no, I can't watch it anymore. I heard that, Kenny. I still haven't tried that, but I heard that. Community Coffee Decaf is my favorite decaf. Do you get it online or do you get it locally? Hi, Bo. How are you? How are the kiddos? So we're just still using number 38 here. But yeah, I just told Steve, I was watching it last night. I'm like, I can't do this. Paul, honey, what are you doing? That's the wall. We don't attack the wall. What is his deal? The dog next door is looking at him. You see him? We've got some dogs that are in a yard that can see up into our second window, and Paul was directly in the window, and the next door neighbor dog is looking at him. Like, what is that? Locally? Ah, gotcha. Bates Motel. Isn't that like supposed to be a little bit of scary? I like a bit of sugar in my coffee, but if I don't have milk, I can't have it. No, that's fair. Don't feel bad. Lots of folks came to the same conclusion. Okay, I'm glad I'm not alone in that. Like, you know, I held out when they brought in, you know, Eleanor and everything, but even she's gonna leave soon. And it's just like, if only Fornell and McGee are left, like, I don't know. And then like, I looked forward to see like which characters are gonna die too, and it just.
Look forward to it.
What?
You said you look forward?
No, I looked forward. I looked ahead. Like
yes, but no, wait, say that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm looking forward to when none of the characters are dying. That would make me a horrible person. It's a bit suspenseful. Oof, yeah. Grace, yes, I am using... Sorry, I missed that. Hold on. Yes, I am using the Ergosoft. Yes, Staedtler Ergosoft. Currently, I'm drinking Southern Pecan Coffee with cream. There is a pecan coffee that Steve... Do you still get that one?
I kind of mix it up.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
I got a French vanilla.
There's a pecan one that he gets. We're using 57 now. From HEB. From HEB that he likes to drink. Yeah, I wasn't looking forward to the deaths, but I looked ahead in the timeline to see what was happening, and it's just like... Yeah, it just doesn't have the same rhythm or speed or vibe. Like, McGee is supposed to be like the senior field agent, but like he doesn't get the respect that not that Denozo got a ton of respect, but you know what I mean? Like, he doesn't have the senior field agent, like team leader vibe to it. Like, it's just, I feel like McGee, having been there as long as he has, deserves a little bit more respect, but I just feel like, I don't know. It's a different show now. The more they bring in other characters, it's just changing. And with McGee and, you know, Fornell only being the ones left, it's just like, how much is it actually the same show? I feel like at some point they're going to need to wrap it up, especially with like literally all of the main characters leaving. Like, I feel like that should be a signifier that maybe I absolutely do not, Nanimo, and actually, I have a very solid argument for that. So pecans are originally... Wait, what butter? Right, see, me too, Bo. Pecans originally are from the U.S. So I feel like the pronunciation should be from the country of origin. There is actually a pecan farm literally down the road from me. They sell a lot of pecans. So I will never say pecan because it's not a bunch of peas in a can. NCIS, Kenny. However, I have seen that the UK pronunciation is pecan. I won't say you're wrong, but you will not catch me pronouncing it like that on a regular basis. I'm in Texas. It's pecan. No, that's fair. That's fair. If you look up it on Google and you like look up like whether you're looking up UK pronunciation or US, UK does say pecan, but as the pecan derives from my region, I'm gonna go with mine. It sounds weird your way. No, that's fair. That's fair. And by weird, you mean correct, right? No, I'm just kidding. Right, Leslie? No, I can't. It's not peas in a can. Of course, also when I say pecan, I don't think the vegetable peas either, and then it just gets weird. But, yeah. Yeah, so I moved on to something else. Actually, no, I moved on to the audiobook last night. Like I said, I'm slowly going through the Outlander, Go Tell the Bees That I'm Gone book. But it's a slow process. That is true. That is true. And yeah, pecan. I don't say pecan pie. I feel like I should, but I do say pecan pie, now that I think about it. Maybe, do I? Pecan pie, pecan pie? I don't know, I don't say it much because I don't like it. Okay, the whole pie, it's literally like half an inch of sugar at the bottom of the pie with pecans on top. That just sounds like a terrible. Like, I can't, no. There's too much sugar in pecan pie. I did say pecan pie. I don't know. It's like that character from American Dad who ate all the pecan sandies. I guess I do say pecan pie. I don't know, but by itself, I always say pecan. Hi, Beth. Hi, Beth. Are you a pecan or a pecan person? Oh, thanks, Mimi. It is this one. This one is, it's an INLP brand, and this one is called, Shaved Ice, is this one. Shaved Ice. I was in the mood for white. Yesterday I was wearing a blue sweater and a white skirt, and so it was just like, it fits. Can only do a sliver of pecan pie, not, oh, I said pecan. Never mind, I do say pecan pie. Haha, not a full slice. Yeah, I can't do it. Okay. I think let's add just a little bit more of 38 here. I knew the truck would take just a little bit longer just because there was more surface area. Did you guys all see Johanna's live? I wasn't able to catch it in the morning because she did it earlier than usual, but I did watch it back, and she was talking a little bit about her new book. She says it's going to be out in fall this year. I did see somebody had posted that Germany has it available for pre-order. I checked our Amazon, like Amazon US, and I did not see it, but I found it interesting that Germany had it for pre-order. Wearing white after Labor Day? Is that even a thing anymore? When even is Labor Day? What is that? September? Isn't technically everything after Labor Day up until Labor Day? Like, when is it considered before Labor Day? Or when is after Labor Day over? Beth, I'm a Yankee, so I say pecan. Yep. All right. So let's do a little bit of this trim. Let's do a little bit of trim. So let's grab number 76. There we go. A little bit over here. Steve, did I tell you that after you guys left for school this morning, Paul was meowing downstairs? I think he has a little bit of separation anxiety. I mean, I was up here. Annie and other kitty were with me, but Paul was down there just... He doesn't like it when everybody leaves and the house is quiet. Ah, there you go, Don. I wear white all year. Since I'm wearing a white dress with a black pattern, there you go. I'm wearing a blue skirt today with a green shirt. I never understood the no white after Labor Day. Like, where did that actually derive from? Okay, let's do number 73. How are you, Beth? How are you enjoying the weather? Did you guys get any cold weather? We just got rain. Number 73. But yeah, it was raining yesterday. Realized we left some chairs out in the backyard, so while it was like pouring down rain, I was out there trying to snag them before they got too soaked. Where's Black all year? Not quite Johnny Cash, but close. That works. Or Johnny Crash. Ba-dum-ts. See what I did there? All right, number 16. I really should just keep my mom jokes to myself. I hear you over there, Steve. He's not saying anything, but I hear him.
Yep.
Crash just thought I was funny. White was considered a summer color. Ah, okay. All right, number 77. Well, does it count if it feels like, well, no, it doesn't feel like summer, like a Texas summer right now. It feels like an Oregon summer right now is what it feels like. We're using number 77. I don't know. Would you agree, Steve? Does it feel like an Oregon summer?
Not right now.
Oregon summer on the coast.
Maybe. You grew up on the coast, didn't you?
That's right. I did grow up on the coast. Okay, let's see. Beth is freaking cold! Ah, gotcha, Shannon. Or black because I need to get some new clothes. That's fair. That's fair. I wear all leggings. No, we all good girl. Okay. So it's interesting. It looks like the windows are up, so it's like the plants are like growing out of the windows. So we're gonna use some blue. Hi, Hannah, how are you? Hi, Cheryl, welcome. How is everyone? How was your weekend? All right, so we're gonna use number 30 on the windows a little bit. Actually, I kind of have a little bit of an idea. We're going to use this blue very lightly. Let's see, can you guys see that blue at all? Let's turn down the brightness. There we go. Make sure we're in focus here. I am using blue here. It's super light. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave like kind of streaks on the window, if that makes sense. Going super light. Oh, nice, Hannah. Ah, then that must mean you are across the pond, because it is 10:41 here. Most of our work days are in full swing. Maxi dresses or sweatpants? I like it, Ev. I like it. Yeah, I've been wearing my skirts more lately, but mostly skirts, and I have like kind of crazy print leggings that I like to wear all the time. The only time I ever wear jeans is when I've got some nice dark ones that I wear with some nice boots. If I need to look, you know, dressed up for businessy stuff or whatever, I might throw those on. But yeah. Yeah, I don't think it's a well, I mean, maybe they have tinted windows so we can't actually see, but yeah, I mean, there's leaves there. Their front window is open. Maybe, you know how they used to put like cards on bicycles? Like maybe that's how the leaves are tucked in there. Oh, nice, Ev. I do enjoy a good pocket. I do enjoy a good pocket. Right, Kenny? Me too. I work from home. There's no reason to wear real pants. Good morning, Julie. Even for like Zoom calls and stuff, I can put on a blouse and look nice and everything, and then, you know, just hang out in my yoga pants. Although I'll tell you, I had a work meeting the other day, and it was a Zoom meeting, and there were some new employees, and they're not totally familiar with me yet. And so, you know, I try to put on a bit of an air of professionalism. So, you know, waist up, I looked super professional. And then I had, you know, my all crazy print leggings, you know, as my bottoms. But I needed to open the window because it was getting warm in the office during the meeting because it was kind of a long meeting. And then my instinct was I was going to get up and open the window, but then I suddenly I realized that I was going to look like a crazy person with my, you know, nice professional blouse and then, you know, my crazy print leggings. And so I was just like, well, crud, what do I do? So I have my rolly chair. So I just like scooted over on the rolly chair all the way to the window and then opened from there and then scooted back. I probably just looked like just hilarious, but. Oh, I'm so sorry that your video is down. Well, we are coloring on the truck from what is this? Worlds of Wonder? Yeah, Worlds of Wonder, I think. And we are using Ergosoft, and we are currently coloring a window. But yeah, I was just like, well, I can't show him my crazy pants. Not exactly professional. But they're comfy. They're comfy. I enjoy them. Okay, we're gonna add a little bit of a streak there. We might add a little bit darker blue just around the edge. Let's grab, which one? Do we have all the blues out? I think we have all the blues out. Almost all the blues. What's this one? That is 63. This one is 3. This one is 63. I guess that is all the blues. Yeah, okay. Then let's grab 63. I don't know, but I'd like to think that I am not the only one in the world who does Zoom meetings in comfy pants. Let's see. All right, so we're using 63 just along the edge here, and then we're going to move on to some of these plants here. There we go. All right, let's move on to the plants. I'm in our last office meeting in a sweater because I was still in my baby doll nightgown and didn't want to fly. Yeah, that might be bad. Lulia, yes, so if we type in, what is it? I can't reach it. Kenny, you want to type in exclamation point schedule? I believe is a schedule. So usual times, unless there's unforeseen circumstances, are Mondays and Fridays at 8:30 p.m. U.S. Central Time, and Wednesdays are at 10 a.m. U.S. Central Time. So Wednesdays are the same. Yeah, I agree, Kenny. I agree. Yeah, Wednesdays are always the same. Okay, so number 5, we have a pretty set schedule. I'd like to think that we do everything pretty regularly, and then every other week we have a Let's Talk with a few review videos straggled in there. Thank you, Kenny. So yeah, there it is. Barring any unforeseen circumstances, schedule is Monday and Friday 8:30 p.m. to 10:30 and Wednesday 10 a.m. and it's all U.S. Central Time. All right, so we're just using number 5 now. Okay, I'm not really sure. I'm sure there's a name for these kinds of leaves, but if we've learned anything about Johanna, like she doesn't always do super specific plants. Sometimes she like combines plants and makes up her own plants. So I've started to see some adverts for like Valentine's stuff. Is it still too early to put it out Valentine's stuff? I don't know. We're almost halfway through the month. So I guess we have about a month until Valentine's Day. What do you think? Too early for Valentine's? Or right about on time to start doing Valentine's stuff? Steve, what are your thoughts?
About a month should be right on time because we always complain that anything before Thanksgiving for Christmas is too early, and that's right about a month.
It's true.
I think a month is fine. I thought it was kind of ridiculous that I saw stuff pop up immediately after Christmas.
For Valentine's?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a bit much.
But I think mid-January is fine.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
But as soon as Valentine's Day is over, you'll see Easter stuff start popping out.
That's fair. Oh, awesome, Lilia.
But Easter isn't until April.
Too early, on time, maybe another week. Oh, we've got some mixed opinions.
I can see another week being fine. And
Yeah,
I understand why
I can see another
Christmas is earlier.
Well, yeah, people get pretty excited. I think that short of, unless you, unless Christmas isn't a happy time for you or you have a religion that doesn't celebrate Christmas, I think people in general get more excited about Christmas than most other holidays. I think that probably Valentine's Day is only exciting for like those that celebrate it, I suppose. I guess that's the way for any holiday, but I think that if you compare Christmas versus Thanksgiving, people get more excited about Christmas than they do. Did I say Thanksgiving? Christmas versus Valentine's Day. People get more excited about Christmas than they do Valentine's Day. Okay. Yeah, his allergies have been driving him nuts. Ev says that you sound stuffy.
Oh yeah. Sorry if you can hear it. That's all it is.
Ah, he's
That's
good.
not the best thing.
Oh, you got Reese's Hearts today. I guess it is only 4 weeks away. Steve needs to finish the bicycle. Okay, so we're gonna use 57. Steve, you need to finish the bicycle apparently.
Sure, next time I stream, I'll finish the bicycle.
Okay. All right, that means we need to schedule another Steve stream, and we can work on the bicycle. Streve. That's fair, Evelyn. That's fair. Now, see, for me, I've still got a couple. Ooh, what's the date today? I've got some family birthdays. So it's like once the birthdays are out of the way, then I can focus on the next holidays. And then so February, January, February, March, and April. February we've got Valentine's Day, March. What is that? St. Patrick's Day, an anniversary. And then April is Easter and my birthday. I only got the hearts because I can't get pumpkins anymore. No, that's fair. That's fair. All right, then we have 56. So first of the year is, first few months of the year is usually pretty fun for me. Yours is at 480, or Kenny?
The default setting for YouTube.
Oh, the default setting. I was gonna say, because you should have access to 1080p.
Yeah, you guys gotta change it manually. I have to do that sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah, because my phone's defaulting to 720. Do you have the option for 1080p on yours?
Me?
Yeah.
Let me check.
Let's see. Yeah, okay. Higher picture quality is 1080p. Yeah, okay. I'm single, but I love Valentine's Day. It's the holiday of love and spreading the love. Aw, there you go. Okay, let's do some different colored leaves here. Let's grab number 73. Yeah, I think it defaults to 720.
It defaults me to 480.
It defaults you to 480, really? Maybe it's your phone, because my phone defaulted to 720.
But yeah, I can go to 1080.
Okay, so this is a reminder, guys. Check your gear, check your settings for your YouTube video. You should be able to watch this at 1080p.
Yeah, I'm at 1080 now.
And that'll make it much more crisp and clean.
I can adjust it.
Ah, you let your iPad choose. Yeah, no, that's fair, because I think certain devices, they run better on certain things. Oh, nice, Michelle. Ah, gotcha, Cheryl, gotcha. Okay, so we are just using number 73. And that's the nice thing, now with the new camera, I can do it at 1080p. Because I think before, I was only able to do it at 720. So, this is nice. Okay, so now let's grab... Gotcha, Kenny, gotcha. Wait, yours only goes to 480, Shannon? Or it defaults to 480? Weird. For those of you that are on 480, do you guys get a nice, like, crisp, clear picture? Okay, number 25.
It's not bad. But I can definitely tell the difference when I switch it.
Yeah. It has to do with devices, I'm sure. Because, I mean, if it was on a computer, it should have no problem doing 1080. Let's see. Let's get... Oh, it defaults to 480. Okay, gotcha. Oh, shh. Fusil's at work. Hi, Angus. I'm watching a different video for work, but saw this was live and came over to peek. Aw, awesome. Well, thank you. Oh, Fusil says, hi, Ron from Lurky Boat at Work. Sounds good, Fusil. Thank you. Oh, there's no difference on your phone. Oh, how funny. Well, I guess that's all that matters as long as it's clear. All right, so 76. 76. I feel like we should add some shadows under these leaves when we're done too. No one saw that.
Yeah, I can see a little difference when I switch to 1080p.
Yeah?
You can see it a little crisper, but 480 isn't bad at all.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good. Okay, cool. Now, that's fair, Shannon. Okay, there's that one. Let's do the... You okay, Steve?
I don't feel good.
Is it just your
I'm not sick,
allergies?
It's just allergies.
All right, we're going to use number 57. Why don't you go take a nap?
Guess I could later, but no, well, I can't, honey. I'm working from home.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You're working. All right, 57.
I'm working. I'm working.
To be fair, I see work up on your computer, so you are working. Okay, 57. Oh, I'm so sorry, Elizabeth. We are live. I hope you feel better soon. But the default is 480. That's interesting.
I think it's just a YouTuber device thing.
Yeah, probably. All right, and then we're going to use 56. Okay, and then we're going to use number 10. Elizabeth, thank you for your re-up for the colorist package. For those of you that are curious, that is for her membership, which gives her access to all of her handy dandy, if I can click them all, emotes. There we go. And we are getting close to unlocking another emote. At 50, we will unlock another emote slot. But it also gives them discounts in the Etsy store. So come Valentine's Day, these are going to be the Valentine's images that are up in the Etsy store. And so members will get a discount on these. Honestly, I'm pretty excited to color these. I haven't decided, like I'm trying to decide if I should do this with you guys or just do it on my own. I don't know. Is it weird that I'm excited to color this donut? Like, I think it's just because I want a donut. Yeah, I hope you feel better soon. That's no fun. Hey, Steve, if you feel like it, do you want to go grab me a slice of that banana bread? All right, so we're going to use number 10. Oh, Mona, did I say hi to you too? If not, hello, Mona. Thanks, Grace. With you guys? Okay, I can do that. I'll probably use the Everblends. Buy the man some Kleenex and mint tea. Thank you, Ev.
Emily Steve Emily Steve Emily Hart Emily Hart.
Remember, resubscribe. I want to say like resub, but sub is Twitch. So remember. Oh, she just got here. Okay. Thank you, Ev. There was some kitty emotes. Steve has struggled with his allergies for as long as we've been together. There's just seasons where some are worse than others, and he enjoys himself just oh so much. All right, number 61. Is Nibbles awake? Sounds like he's doing stuff over there.
I took an allergy test years ago.
Yeah.
And down here, I'm allergic to something 11 out of 12 months of the year.
Yep. The funny thing is, nice, Leslie. The funny thing is that, well, it's not even funny. It's kind of crazy. So he's been to see an allergist. Yeah, it's not funny. I'm sorry. And he's gone to do the thing where you get like the shots in the arm all the time, or like you do like a series of shots to like help it. But the problem is that he's so allergic. When he went to get the shots, he had a massive, like his arm was so swollen. Like they actually had to stop the shots because his reaction was so bad to it. Joanna, thank you. And hello, you lovely lady lurker. Can we get some hypes in chat for Joanna? Throw up some of those kitty hearts. Have you colored anything from Tales from the Witch's Cottage? I think we did one, didn't we? Trying to remember. I know I did right around Halloween, but I'm wondering if that was one that I did off stream. Oh, no. Here's one we did on stream.
Banana bread.
Banana bread. It's gluten-free banana bread. We did this one on stream. 4 allergens. Oh my goodness, that's awful, Steve. Yeah. No, he's just got allergies. But yeah, we did this one on stream. And then I must have cut the page out, I think. It was one with pumpkins. But yeah, we did this one on stream. Yeah, I was pretty pleased with how that one turned out. I don't remember what we used. I want to say like maybe liras? Oh, I don't remember. It was ages ago. Witch with the hate. Oh no, the witch with the hate. I hope not. Oh, thanks, Johanna. Sweet lady, just sneaking on in here. Yeah, so he tried to do, even the little frog, right? He tried to do the shots, but it just made his arm so angry. They had to stop doing them. It was just too much.
No, it didn't make my arm angry.
No, it made your arm like swell huge, right?
No. It made me feel like I had worse allergies for 5 days out of the
I remember your arm being all red and swollen though and hot. I remember that distinctly.
I remember feeling like it was worse.
Yeah. I mean, the idea was once...
I'd have to get them weekly, and I'd feel worse 5 out of those 7.
Well, yeah, because the idea was you got them and like built it up, and eventually you could stop getting them, right?
Eventually, but the idea was that they were building up immunity, and they started me on like the normal, like whatever parts per million of the allergen, and like, oh, let's cut that in half, and I still felt the same. Yeah, so we've tried the extra stuff for him, but his body is just like, no thanks. We're gonna use number 20 now. So, yep. The funny thing is like we thought that when we moved down here, oh, Mitsubishi Unos. We're not playing Uno. Mitsubishi Unis. That's right. I remember that. See, you got a better memory than me. Michaela, I'm so glad. My favorite pencil cases. I like the BT Sky ones that are on Amazon. Basically, what I look for in a case when I get it is I want the individual slots. And then obviously the zipper cases. There's some where it comes where you can fit like 3. I've had a couple of those. Those are okay. I don't like the ones that are layered. I like the individual pages so I can turn them and the individual slots for pencils. That is what I prefer. And then usually when I'm looking for something, I look to see if it's a print I already have. Oh, yeah, that sounds miserable. Eat local honey, it's said to help allergies. I think for his degree of allergies that he has, he would have to, like, live in that honey. Oh, I had the shots for my allergies. The doctor had to back off on the dose. They gradually built my arms, did the same thing. I'm sorry. Oh, yeah, that's sort of... And hello, Pucker. Let's see. That's too far away. I can't read it. It is... Puckarita. There we go. See, I put this over there, but I wonder if I could read it. Oh, you looked. There you go. Oh, Michaela, been in the hospital with spine surgery and you're home now? Oh, well, I hope you heal up quickly. I hope you heal very quickly. Yeah, so we've just sort of accepted that the allergies are part of it. And unfortunately, the kids also, little Emily struggles with allergies too. But it's interesting because when one of them is feeling down, the other one does too. So we can usually pinpoint like, oh, well, is she sick? It's like, well, I don't know. Does Daddy have allergies? Yep. Okay, it's probably just allergies. In the combat cost. Oh, that's cool. All right, so we're gonna use number 6. A little bit here. But yeah, so it's just, I don't know, it's just normal. The funny thing is I only sometimes, like I'm hearing it now because I'm streaming and so I'm always like hyper aware of like extra sounds in the room. But honestly, I don't hear his sniffing and snuffling like too much anymore. I think it's just because I'm used to it. By the way, Unipen versus Staedtler's. Unipen won hands down. Staedtler's were twice the cost. No brush pen, very scratchy, and made me ill from the strong smell. Really? The Unipen. I'm gonna write that down. I'll check that out. Oof. Come here, sticky notes. Let's see. Okay. Unipen. I'll check it out. That sounds cool. Spine procedure yesterday too. Oh my gosh. welcome back, Dawn. Yeah, I was having to remember that, like, anytime that you have anything like that, like, even though, like, for my finger, for instance, even though, like, you can see there's definitely a little bit of a scar here, and this one here too, but, like, this, when I press down on it, like, it still hurts, like, it's still bruised, and it definitely feels different than this knuckle. Like, I'm almost positive that when I hit that, when I damaged that, I must have, like, hit bone or something, but, like, it still hurts a little bit to bend it like this, so I think part of it is just scar tissue, and I think it's just going to take some time to heal. Oh, yeah, anything with the spine is no fun. I'm so sorry you had to go through that. I hope you heal quickly and feel better quickly. All right? Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, back surgeries are no fun. Okay, let's shift on up and let's work on this little house and these flower pots. I want to do the house first because I know what color I want to do that. All right, let's go ahead and do number 33. Totally sold. All my other pens except my dip pens are going in the dump box. Crashes, what kind of dip pens do you like? Do you like the glass ones or the metal ones? I never got the glass ones, and I was definitely curious to try them. I tried the metal ones, but I felt like they were so scratchy. Aw, thanks, Dawn. I don't know, maybe I just wasn't using them right, but I could not get the hang of them. They have some really fancy, like, the glass ones that are, like, kind of swirly. I don't know, I don't do, like, calligraphy or anything. I was mostly using them a lot of times, like, for the gold ink when I used the embellishments on it. Oh, interesting, Kenny. What do you use yours for, Ev? Do you use them for writing or do you use them for embellishments like on your pages? What do you use them like primarily for? Spine surgery is a long healing process. Well, has been for me anyway. Mine was big surgery. Oh gosh. Good morning, Renee. Did L1 and L2 and I have a cage and a bar now. Oh gosh, Michaela. Yeah, I hope that heals quickly for you and you can kind of get back to what you're used to. How are you, Renee? How was your weekend? Although I know now it's like Wednesday, so we're just as close to last weekend as we are to this weekend. Okay. Writing and doing embellishments. Oh, okay. Do you like to do a lot of calligraphy, Ev, or do you like make cards and stuff? Hello, Sarah. How are you? Hi, Tanya Skinny. I like that. Metal ones for me, mostly the manga style, super flexy. Glass is okay, but prefer metal, and yeah, they are scratching until you learn to sweep the pen correctly. Yeah, I think that was my issue. That, and I just got like a little generic one from Hobby Lobby, so I think that maybe quality of the pen wasn't great. Fighting a cold, but doing okay. Oh, I hope you feel better soon. Okay, so we're still just using number 33. Okay, I'm gonna take a bite of this. So I thought about making banana muffins. But yeah, I just went with a loaf this time. But yeah, it's gluten-free and came out pretty good. It's cold right now because I had it in the fridge, but this is also me because I didn't eat breakfast before I streamed. I decided oversleeping was a better idea. As you should, Kenny. Right? It's so fun. I use fountain pens when I write anything. I have a fountain pen with brown ink that I have in my hand as I'm doing check marks work. Oh, I like that. Let's see. Let's actually use... We're not going to use that blue straight away. We're going to use number 30. But yeah, it's that King Arthur flower, the Measure for Measure flower. It does a really good job. Ooh, gosh, yeah. That's intense. Okay, so we're just using number 30.
I have those rollerball pens from Arteza that I really like, but maybe I need to step up my game to fountain pen level. Sorry, bread went down the wrong tube. This is why I shouldn't eat when I stream. Oh, I absolutely am too, Sarah. I love it. So these ones here, these are the ones from Arteza, and I really enjoy these ones. I love a good rollerball pen. And then I've got clicky pens and gel pens and everything, but yeah. You have a collection of fountain and dip pens? Oh, fun. Ev, what's your favorite ink to use with your dip pens? All right, so we're still using 30. Okay, and then we're gonna use another color to kind of bridge that gap between this dark color and this light color. I don't use the dip pen for work because I'm afraid of dumping ink all over my desk. Oh no, that's fair. I would probably be afraid of that too. All right, number 63. Right, yes, Winsor & Newton ink. I love Winsor & Newton ink. Like the Jane Davenport ink pens. Ooh, I'll have to try those ones. Tachima Comic Pen Nib Holder Model 40. One of the most comfortable holders I've ever used. Oh, very cool. Now, Crashes, so for your dip pens, do you do like illustrations or what do you use yours for? Bye, Dawn. Thank you for being here. Okay, so that was number 63. We're gonna use a little bit of 33 again. What? Oh, how fun. Ooh, gosh, Michaela. Yeah, that would be rough. Number 33. I'm still making a mess with your Arteza markers. I love nitrogen ink and one other from Goulet pens. They have a really pretty shift to them. Oh, that sounds funny. Melissa, I heard that in Brian's voice. Mona. Oh, very cool, Crashes. I like that. Okay, so we're just using the number 33. Yeah, I think we'll definitely have one more stream with this one, which should be Friday. Right, the brush tips are so nice. Do you guys see that new image that Christine Karen released? I purchased it and I haven't printed it yet. But I'm looking forward to coloring that one. This is Worlds of Wonder from Johanna Basford. Ah, there you go, Melissa. All right, so now we're gonna use number 61. So is it more like Mona? Okay. We need to do the roof of this, and I think I want to do it in kind of like a orangey color. So we're gonna do number 73. Okay, which is kind of like a brown. Okay, so that is number 73. And then we're gonna grab number 42. Oh yeah, she put clothes on it because the Kung Fu Panda is dressed. Here, bring it here, bring it here. So I told you guys the other night that we watched Kung Fu Panda with the kids.
So little Emily grabbed one of the stuffed pandas, and then she grabbed one of her doll shirts, and she gave it clothes because the Kung Fu Panda has clothes. So we find random things like this all over the house. It's absolutely adorable. Oh, nice, Sarah. Love starting a new hobby. It's so much fun. Okay, and then we're gonna grab number 11. There we go. I think we need a bit more orange in this to make it look a little bit more orange. Speedball India ink or several different Noodlers. Noodlers ink? I haven't heard of that brand. Right? It's the funniest things. Like, little Steve was headed off to school, and they have these large sized stuffed animals, and his is a dinosaur, and he really needed to do something for school, before they left. And so I was like, all right, real quick. So he runs upstairs, and I hear him thumping around up here. And what it was is he was leaving his large dinosaur up in my office in case I needed a hug while he was at school. I was like, oh. I took a picture of it. It was cute. All right, number 49. Okay, let's do orange on this rim also. Okay, so like I said, 49. And then we're gonna use number 42. Okay, full of these fluffy stuff things. I can't remember the name. No, that's fair. Oh, bullet journaling. So bullet journaling is, it's just, you kind of make it your own thing, but it's about sort of organizing your thoughts and your schedules and all that kind of stuff, but you use washi tape and fancy lettering, and it's super fun. I'm not, and it's for a couple of reasons. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm concerned, but it's for a couple of reasons. Number one, we have done absolutely everything we can to protect the kids. And there is literally not, short of pulling the kids from school, there is nothing else we can do to keep them safe. Number two, I can't control what else is going on out there. Number three, I can't pull them from school because it has been so good for little Steve. It's just, it's really an out of the question kind of option unless the school, closes for that or whatever else. But also there is a tracker locally. You can see how many cases are going on at your child's particular school. And I double checked it the other day and there's not a single case. Oh, Kenny, did you hear him sneeze? Kenny says, bless you.
I'm literally down the hall in another room.
Did you guys hear that? He's down the hall in another room. Leslie says, bless you also.
How did you hear that?
Yeah, so there's no active cases for any teachers or students at their school right now. Unfortunately, there was not a mask mandate at their school, but my kids wear masks. They actually wear lanyards with hand sanitizer on them. And so yeah, there's no cases, and they've got their masks and they got the hand sanitizer, and we've done everything else that we can. So I'm at the point where I have to let it go, because if I continue to worry about it, I'm going to lose my mind. Pulling them out is not an option. Developmentally, little Steve has improved significantly after going to school. He needs that interaction. He needs to be away from home. And so it's just, I've had to just make my peace with it,
This morning when I was walking.
Elizabeth says she heard it too. She says, bless you. Joanna says, bless you.
Just with your saying about his development.
Yeah.
This morning when I was walking him up to the school, one of little Steve's friends got out of the car and said, hi, little Steve.
Oh, that's so cute.
I was like, oh, that's great for him.
Got little friends. Hallways are funnels for sound. Yeah, exactly. Which is funny because I'm using 29. We have less of an echo during stream when I have the door open. Cheryl says, bless you too.
Thank you.
I think he's actually, I think he's actually, what, you're folding laundry in the kids' rooms?
Yeah, I need a basket.
Yeah.
How are you, Kathy? But yeah, because my sister called me the other day because her father-in-law has it, and apparently they removed the mask mandate at her kid's school, so she was like freaking out. But for me, we haven't had a mask mandate all year, so I just have to, like I said, I will drive myself crazy worrying about it. So what I do is do everything I can to keep my kids safe. And past that, short of pulling them out, there's just nothing else that I can do. So I have to. Okay, Steve is wanting me to come over, make him lay down on the couch and snuggle him in a blanket with a box of Kleenex and a pot of tea. Well, he doesn't like tea. And honestly, when he has allergies, he doesn't really... Yeah, he's not sick. It's just the constant sneezing, snuffling, and he's dealt with this his whole life. So for him, he still functions. He's just sneezing while he's doing it. Aw, thanks, Shannon. Yeah, he's just tired. Just generally mother him. Good luck with that one. I can't even do that. The man knows what he wants to do. Number 25. Aw, thanks, Joanna. Hi, Mandy. How are you? He's grown. He knows what to do. Sniff, sneeze, cough, tired, and complain. Exactly. He's good. If he was actually sick, yeah, I'd be hands down, like, forcing him to lay down and everything. But, number 61. But for him, allergies are such a frequent thing. If he just stopped doing everything whenever he had an allergy day, like, I think it would drive him crazy.
There's some days I do.
Yeah, some days. Sometimes it really kicks him off his feet and he'll go rest. But the mother hen says, no, he needs to be smothered. All right, sweet. Hey, Steve, can you schedule in some smothering from me after stream? No time, he said. If I could get him to drink tea, but he doesn't like it. The raspberry tea is like the sweetest, most flavor, but it does nothing for your sinuses.
That's not what you said. You said if you didn't drink tea.
Okay. Tea that's good for you.
Is that bad for me?
It's not okay. Well, no, but I mean like tea that's like, you know, like I have my throat therapy, you know, like the tea that's just to help clear your sinuses and all that stuff. Joe's never been sick? Really? Oh, awesome, Andy. Hot chicken broth. Okay. Local honey, yep. For Steve's allergies, going to suggest a treatment protocol called NAET. Just Google it and you'll get lots of... Wife had horrible allergies, including shrimp even. She did this allergy-free. Interesting. I'll have to look it up. Yeah, his is just seasonal stuff. And so especially when we have like the rain just came through and then the wind comes through, it always tosses things up. Okay, let's do number 73. Lemon and honey and hot water. Would you drink lemon and honey and hot water? Gross. He just says gross. What about a hot toddy? Joanna says it'll clear your sinuses. Oh, that's right. He doesn't drink alcohol. Hemi was almost no more. He was in my chair and I didn't know it. Oh no! Squish Hemi! That happens to Annie sometimes because she's a completely black cat, and so it's like we won't notice her and then we'll go to move and we're like, holy heck, there's somebody there. That is so funny. Well,
You needed her down the stairs this morning.
well, she's dark and she sits in the middle of the stairs in a dark hallway on the top step. Like, I don't know what she's expecting to happen. She's a teeny tiny cat. And she's like, you know what would be a great idea if I stood on this top step? Oh my gosh. This morning, I was still pretty tired when the kids were headed off to school. And I came downstairs and I was in my slippers. I totally missed the bottom step. Steve had to catch me. Thankfully, he was right there, but I was just like, ah. She will dart in front of you on the stairs. Like, yeah, she's got it in. Whatever, Hemi is white and I still trip over. Oh my gosh. That's why she can get away with being in the clean laundry basket, because we don't notice her because she's so dark. Like, she's a sneaky kitty cat. It was so funny though. Last night, I let the kids, we started watching a little bit of Cloudy with the Chance of Meatballs. We had to shut it off because it got to be their bedtime. But Steve was on the couch, I was on the couch, little Emily was on the couch, little Steve was sitting on me, and then, or he was sitting next to me too, and then 2 of the cats were on the couch. I mean, it's a 3-seater couch, but it was packed full. We were only missing 1 cat, and then all of us would have been on there. I am completely dangerous in this house. So we had one on her, but when she's sitting, it doesn't make a noise. So if she's lurking somewhere, you know, and then she just darts out. I bet you she's one of those cats that would like lurk under the bed and like attack your feet when you walk by. All right, number 50. Wait, what did Michaela? Found out on Halloween that I'm getting another new grandson in July. Oh, awesome, Michaela. Congratulations. Oh, that sounds tasty, Kathy. I like that. Okay, number 50. Let's see. We have a little cacti here. Let's do a darker red. Let's see. Do I have all the reds out? Hang on. What do I got? Am I missing any reds here? We've got number 29. We've got 23. We've got number 2. 24. 24 is one we don't have out. There we go. Put the phone there so I can read chat, because I'm super technical like that. Okay, let's see. Oh, that's already sharpened. We're good. All right, we're going to use 24. I suppose that's more orangey than it is red, but it works. Sneaker likes to sleep under the covers that are on the chairs, so you go to sit there and there's a cat you can't see. So Paul used to do that all the time, but he would make our sheets like all furry, and I just got tired of washing them constantly. But we're washing them today anyway because a glow-in-the-dark belt. Oh, there you go. Glow-in-the-dark collar. That could work. But he does this thing that as soon as I crawl into bed, he comes up to me and he literally like forces himself. I've got my phone, he goes underneath it, but he just insists on being like up under my arm and like me petting his chin, which is fine most of the time, except after I was done petting him, I got up to use the restroom and I look in the mirror and my nightgown I was wearing was black. Oh my gosh, it was covered in fur, and I was like, oh my gosh, Paul, no more. If I had gone to sleep with that much fur on me, oh my gosh. So needless to say, we're changing the sheets today, and Paul's pet time is limited. Oh, I only have 3 color pages this month. That's okay. The important thing is as long as you enjoyed coloring those pages. I don't even know how many I've finished. Wait, and this month, didn't this month just start? I have like 2 maybe done? I don't know. George likes to walk right in front of you and then stall. He's a bad dog. Yes, they do that. And then you just like, your momentum, you can't stop, and then you trip over him, and it's like, why? Why, pets, why? What? Annie. Come here. I bet you they would like it if they could see you. No, she won't. She ignores me. Hi, Paul. The cats are all disgruntled because they were all on the bed, and Steve just stripped the bed to do laundry. My former cat, Snowy. I read Snuggle and read Toby, and it came out Snowy. My former cat, Toby, loved to snuggle his nose into my armpit. Drove me crazy. Yes, the 12th of January. You're good. It's not a race. Okay, I'm using 52. You are just fine. I don't think I count how many I do per month. All right, 56. Okay, and then we're gonna have this pot here. Let's do kind of a yellow one. Pet fur is a condiment and decoration and bed padding. Condiment, my favorite. Hack insurance on our injuries. Yeah, do they have cat injuries listed? I don't know if you guys can see Annie's walking by. There goes her tail. Annie, what you doing? She's ignoring me. She's a bit of a sassy cat. Okay, so let's do ba-do 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 boo boo.
34 degrees. Brr. Steve, do you know what the temperature is outside? Cat spice. Oh, blurg. Let's see. It is currently 54 and sunny outside. Today's supposed to be a low of 41 and a high of 64 here. So, yeah, it's not too shabby. Also a clothing embellishment. Exactly. And he's staring out the window now. All right, so number 49. Yeah, we definitely have southern weather going on right now. I mean, I wore a skirt yesterday and it was just I wore a sweater on top of the skirt, but I mean, I didn't have like leggings on under the skirt at all. It was a longer skirt. It went past my knees, but still. So let's see. We're using 49. No outfit is complete without pet fur. Exactly. It's an accessory. It's an accessory. I saw, so I follow a number of different animal accounts on Instagram because I like looking at the pets and the dogs, and I live vicariously through them. But there is, let's see, which yellow do I want? There was this one that I follow that has a big, what are they called? They look like polar bears. They look like tiny polar bears. Hon, what are the big white fluffy dogs?
Huskies?
No, not a husky. They're cuter. And they're like literally look like puffballs. Like they look like snow clouds.
Oh.
Not a cheetah. Oh, that's gonna drive me crazy. That sun will come out tomorrow. There you go. I saw that, Joanna. I saw that. It's kitty glitter.
This one?
No, yeah, I think is it Samoyed?
Samoyed?
Yeah, it was a Samoyed. Yeah, not Great Pyrenees. Yeah, Samoyed. They little or big? Yeah, they're like middle. But yeah, it was the Samoyed. But she had so much fur. Number one, we're using number one here. That what she did is she made a Christmas ornament out of it. And she combed up all the hair and then took a glass. No, not quite like Joanna's. Joanna's, I think, are the Great Pyrenees, I think, are bigger than the Samoyeds. But she got all of the fur up and then she tucked all of the white fur in a glass Christmas ornament, closed it and hung it up. And it was, and I think she put, like, drew a picture, like, of her dog's face on it or something. Hi, kitty. Come here. Do you want to say hi? Oh, maybe? Oh, there you go. There you go. Are you up for it? Are you up for it or are you getting down? You should show them your pretty eyes. They're so pretty. She's just like, no, absolutely not. This is not for me. No, are you not having it? Here, look over here. Look over here. Look over here. Over here. It's like, over where? I see you have food over there. Look, see? A little bit of food. You look for the food? There you go. There you go. It's banana bread, kitty. I'm sorry. Oh, it's a cat house here. Yeah. You just looking at it all now? All right, number one. Number one. Just as long as you don't climb up here, we're good. She's rubbing her head on me. Kitty, what are you doing? Well, she'll just like press her head up against my arm. You silly. All right, now we're going to use number 38. She's just rubbing her face all over me. You know what it is? It's because it's almost lunchtime. Her food dish is going to go off in here in about 25 minutes. She's just pressing her head up against me. You rubbing on everything? She's stuck. All three of the cats are in here. Paul's all stretched out over there. Annie's staring out the window, and she's over here sitting on me. Mm-hmm. I don't say her name much. Her name is actually Isis, but she's like 15 years old. We named her
ages ago. And then, you know, there was that awful group over in the Middle East or wherever they were. And so now I'm always just like, I don't say her name. So we call her Kitty most of the time.
I hate saying her name at the vet.
Yeah, right? Am I gonna mail Belinda a piece of banana bread? I'm not that mean. It's good though. Just hanging out. But yeah, she's like 15 years old. She's our older kitty. But like the kids, they wanted to do a show and tell one time, and I had these little kitty tags with me, and one had her name on it. So I had to talk, like pull a teacher aside. I'm like, look, this tag says Isis. It's for the cat. Like, we named her this ages ago. Like, it's just, I'm using number 56. So yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what she was named after. That's what she was named after. And she's just got the prettiest eyes. She's the snuggliest kitty. Like, she's such a nice kitty. You're not gonna get on the desk, are you? Yeah, that's exactly what she's named after. Okay, we have this one here. Let's do purple. Let's do purple. All right, number 6. But she gets more meals during the daytime because she's older. She's on a pretty special diet and she has to eat smaller amounts. So she gets fed more frequently than the other cats. So the other cats don't get lunch, but she will. She gets fed about every 3 hours. Oh, well, that's good. That's good. My thing is because on YouTube, like a bot goes through and like flags things. Like, I don't want to say it a bunch and then like have my videos like up for review. You know what I mean? Oh, I've never seen Bad Moms. Oh, training to be a service dog. That's nice. Okay. She's rubbing her face on the desk. All right, number 62. Okay, and then let's do red for these leaves. So let's grab, she is very pretty. She just showed up on our porch. She was the first joint pet that Steve and I ever had. So when we were dating, we were living together beforehand, but it was rainy and she just showed up on our front porch. I guess the neighbors, this is number 29, the neighbors had been feeding her. And we just let her in, and this was before I was a very good pet owner and didn't know better, but I had a can of tuna and she just walked in. Oh, are we getting up here now? Is this happening? You're after my banana bread, aren't you? That's my tea. Where are you going? Where are you headed? I mean, you can lay right there. That's okay. No one wants to see that though. You're just gonna sit there? Okay. That's my bread. That's my bread. How long do they live? Anywhere from 15 to 20 years. She's seriously like eyeballing my. Oh, you can see her. She's right there. She's sitting on the desk. That's cool. I can share space. You're coming after my bread, aren't you? You are creeping. I keep moving it. This is mine. This is mine. This is mine. This is not for kitties. This is for humans. Oh, Elizabeth, thank you. This is for humans. It's not for kitties.
For kitty treats.
You're gonna sit. Okay. All right. Are you getting down? Okay. See ya. Oh, she's left cat hair. Great, Johanna. No, it does have sugar in it. It does. Plus, her stomach is so sensitive. Like, that's why she has special diet and everything. Like, I even hesitate to, the other day she was having, every now and then we'll do a few days where she eats like, rice and chicken and I make sort of a broth for her and that tends to settle her stomach. Then she can go back to eating her kibbles again.
Well, it was actually my dad's. She lived 18 years, would have lived longer, but I won't go. No, that's fair. Cats are 10 and 16. So she is 15 right now. Steve, what's the longest one of your cats ever lived?
Probably
Quite a while. Stitches and Sassy, they lived quite a while, didn't they?
Yeah, before we met, there's Daisy and Stray Cat.
Daisy and Stray Cat.
It was the original naming by us.
Yeah, it's cool.
But Stray Cat and Daisy and Stitches eventually went to live with my grandpa.
Oh.
Remember they left?
Oh, that's right.
left
Oh,
our
and by the way,
house.
Elizabeth, hypes in chat for you. Thank you for that.
We were really, there's one field away from our property.
Yeah, I was gonna say you guys live close, so it wasn't too much of a trek
they
for the
just
cats.
went to live with my grandpa's farm field instead.
That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, we actually took her, short of her stomach issues, I took her recently and went and got blood work done on her. And the vet, and I quote, said she was abnormally healthy for a cat of her age. So short of just normal, old lady stuff, number 43, she's pretty healthy. And I think we could easily get another 4, if we're lucky, 5 years out of her. I don't know. No effort, artwork complete without cat hair, right? Hi, Chris. How are you? But, yeah, she's a pretty happy cat. Really, she gets annoyed by Annie because she doesn't want to play. Galahad is 10, Sneakers is 8, and Riggs is 4. Speaking of Riggs, I saw the updates on Discord. How is he feeling? Is he feeling any better? Okay, there was number 43. And then we're going to use number 76. But yeah, we had some cats that lived quite a while. But yeah, I would suspect she would live till at least 18. At least I hope. Trying to enjoy her in the here and now and not mourn her before she's gone, Like, I know it's coming because she is as old as she is, but it's nice to know that she is as healthy as she is. Live to be 21. Oh, I love that, Renee. Oh my gosh, there's so much. Hey, Steve, could you go grab me the lint roller? It is all over my shirt.
Oh yeah, don't look at our sheets when you go in there.
Oh yeah? Well, they were laying all over him. She is. Yes, she's a tortie. Yeah, she's a tortoise slash tabby. She's a tortie or tortoise. Tortoise? Torby. Torby is what they call her. That's what it is. Torby. She's hungry. Kitty, like 10 more minutes, your food will go up. The problem is if we feed them earlier or be like, oh, it's only 10 minutes and we feed them earlier, then what they do is they start nagging for food even earlier. And then we get to the point where we're feeding them like an hour and a half ahead of time. Thank you, Steve.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so number 76 now. Gonna do a little bit of wood trim on here. What's a Torby? It's a tortoise slash tabby mix is her coat print. So they call her a Torby because she's a tortoise slash tabby. Pampered him for 5 days, fed him pills with bronzewire. Oh, I bet he liked that. So I'm glad he's feeling better then. That's good.
Very unique markings.
She does have very unique markings. Down here, I heard Torby. My Gemma is a Torby. Most loved cat I ever had. Oh, and hi, Brenda Lou. How are you? And now he's right as rain. Oh, I'm glad. Sometimes they just need that, a little extra pampering. Okay, number 73. Yeah, she's a mix for sure. I would love, they're just beyond expensive, but for curiosity's sake, number 49, I'd love to do one of those genetic tests on her just to see what's in her. Her hair is the softest and thickest hair I've ever had in a cat. I would be really curious to find out what she had in her genetics, just because, yeah, she is a mix of something, that is for sure. But she's really pretty, and like I said, she just showed up on her porch, and I put notices out and everything when we found her and tried to see if I could find her an owner, but nobody ever came forward, and she was just too darn cute, so we kept her. We think she was about 6 months old when she showed up. We're using number 9 now. She's about 6 months old,
And yeah, she's been a great cat. Man, if I could clone her, I would be so happy. I know, but they're so expensive, Joanna. They're so expensive. With Paul, Paul is just, they just call him like a gray tuxedo cat. I don't know. Would you say he's chartreuse? Chartreuse? No, what is it? Is it? No, chartreuse is the green. Chartreuse is the gray cat, right?
Yeah, chartreuse.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Kidnapping a rare breed. Yep. I kidnapped her totally.
She walked in.
She did. She literally walked in. We tried to find the owner, and nobody ever came forward, so she was ours.
We opened the door because our friends were leaving.
Yeah, our friends were leaving,
said,
and
hey, there's a cat out here.
It was raining.
Apparently, the neighbors had also.
Yeah, they'd been feeding her.
Yeah. Fed her, and then we opened the door and said, "Hi, kitty," and she just walked in.
And she's like, "Oh, hey, how's it going?"
It was pretty nice.
Yeah, so we put signs up and everything because she seems so nice. We're like, surely she belongs to someone. Green cats, that could be a thing. DNA Blitz, $600? Oh, yeah. Who knows the walking in all too well, right? Number 80. So what we're using now. What's she do?
She's at the age now where she won't come to me unless I have food.
Oh no, absolutely not. She is very much. She very much has an old lady like. I'm not dealing with that kind of attitude. Like she will not put up with Annie playing with her or chasing her. Like she does not enjoy that. She will not come when we call unless she decides that she's going to come when we call.
She knows we have food.
Yeah, or we have food. Like she's very much. She's earned her attitude, you know. She's definitely the matriarch of the cat clan here. Found Lily in the parking lot at work. She was skin and bones, about 5 weeks old. Her fur is super soft, thick, and slick. Unfortunately, she wreaks havoc on my allergies. Aww. Well, she's been a good cat. She's probably been one of the best cats that I've ever owned. I mean, I've had a fair amount of pets in my lifetime, you know, various throughout the years. Number 9, but yeah. I mean, she's been with us a long time. Oh, wait. So is that just for dogs, or is that for any kind of animal? So, like, if you wanted to get like certifications for it. I did the breed DNA for Riggs because everyone was saying he was a pit bull and I knew different. Came back, he's a Dalmatian and lab. Oh, I like that. But in his case, that's handy because, like, there's some places that won't like rent or anything to pit bulls and kind of stuff. So knowing that you have it on paper that my dog is not a pit bull, like our 3-legged tuxedo cat is named Layla. Oh, I love that. Yeah, well, I had another cat before her, but there was a family that was looking specifically for a different kind, and I ended up giving the cat to them because I just was not a good pet owner before that. But then a few years passed, and then Isis just showed up, and we're like, well, it's just perfect. So we kept her, and yeah.
Hey.
What's your address? If just walking in works, don't think about the boxes with holes and arriving at your door. Shannon, are you trying to unload some of your pets? Honestly, though, if we had a regular amount of pets coming in, the kids would probably love it. Like I said, the other weekend, we almost convinced Steve to let us get a bird.
You were close.
But then reality sunk in, and I don't know. Do you think you guys would be bothered by chirping in the background for streams? Aw, thanks, Angela. My insurance will cover him. If he was a pit, they would not. So oh, I like that. What'd you say?
We can practice. Chirp. Chirp, chirp.
Steve, a bird will sound a lot cuter than you yelling chirp. Chirp. Chirp, chirp. Oh my gosh. Flutter, chirp. Chirp, flutter. Did you really just say flutter? Flutter, chirp. He didn't say it's loudly, chirp. Oh my gosh. So this is what Steve thinks that it would be like to have a bird. Squawk! Oh my gosh. Aren't ferrets smelly though? Sounds like she knew whose house she wanted to live in, right?
Hey, don't do that.
I know, I want to get a golden retriever when we eventually get a dog, but they're prone to cancer, and I'm just not sure if I want to go through that, you know? Like, I love Goldens. They're so great. Michelle, don't get a cockatoo. Yeah, just showed up on our doorstep. If we were to get one, I want to get just one of those little parakeets. The reason one caught my eye is because we were at the pet store getting stuff for Nibbles, and it was an all-white parakeet. I was just like, "Aw." Cheryl is amused by your bird impression. Beth, kind of with Steve on that. Oh, Tiberius, I like that. If Garfield and Nermal had a baby, I like that. Get a mutt. So if I get, because I've adopted dogs before. If I get a dog from a shelter, I want to get a puppy. I want to be able to raise them from when they're little. I mean, with having kids already, like I want the dog to be used to kids. Like I don't want to have to question whether or not I can trust him around the kids. So I don't know. Let's see. Number 9. Steve, stop chirping. All right, number 9. I don't know. I think it would depend on the dog. I think when the time came, if we were to go there, like, it would depend on who's there. Oh, the cat hair. Please let you help me choose a puppy. Well, puppies are a long way off. Because we rent, we are technically only allowed a certain number of pets, and we are at our quota with our cats. So, you know, a dog will maybe be in like another 5 years. Sammy's budgets don't bother me. Wait, that's right. She does have birds, doesn't she? Shannon says you sound like an injured chicken. Yeah, right there, Steve?
I'm really tired.
Why don't you go get some water?
I have water.
Did you have coffee?
Yes.
Shannon says, not anymore.
Let's do it.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Oh no, like I said, and we've adopted from shelters before. I have never purchased a purebred dog before. All the dogs that we had growing up were all either shelter dogs or honestly, and this was in the 80s, early 90s, maybe late 80s. One of the best dogs we ever had. They and again, so you know, this was earlier on. People don't really allow you to do this anymore. But they were handing out puppies at the grocery store. Kenny says, "Steve, go lay down." Well, look at 15 dogs before Riggs walked in. It was instant love. See, that's what it is. That's what it is. Oh, should 2 of them? Okay, gotcha. Crasher says, "It's so sad when birds have allergies." Then the cat just meowed back at you. But they were handing out puppies at the grocery store. They were lab and Sheltie mix puppies. And I mean, I was pretty young at the time, but my mom just brought it home. And of course, you know, you can imagine how thrilled my dad was when she just brought home a dog she got for free at the grocery store. But he ended up being one of the best dogs like ever. And he lived to probably be about, I don't know, 16-ish, which is long for a dog.
Is that your black dog?
Yeah. His name was Patch because he was all black except for a white patch on his chin. Yes, also true. Yeah, with the kids, for sure. But, yeah, he was a great dog. Lab and Sheltie mix. He was wonderful. Like, I'm trying to remember. I mean, I would have been maybe 6 or 7 when we got him. Oh, I might have been 8. And he lived until, yeah, I think he lived till he was about 15. I'm trying to do the math. So he was a really good dog. We were all pretty sad when he finally passed away, but he was a great dog. My parents now have like a golden doodle. The golden doodles are pretty high energy. Growing up, we only had labs, never wanted a pure. Yeah, the labs are real good. I take my brother fishing, come home, Mom, and I've got a dog. I love it. Well, I'm pretty sure, isn't it like against the law now to just hand out free puppies at a grocery store? I don't know if it's against the law or if it's just a really bad idea, and we all know it now. But yeah, they were just handing them out at the grocery store, and Mom came home. She's like, "We got a dog," and Dad's like,
Great. Collies are great. We had a Sheltie, not the Lavin Sheltie mix, but we had another Sheltie named Darby that we had as a kid, and he was a really good dog. He was a really good dog. Michelle, I have a couch potato. Yeah, they're really nuts. It is just, he's super high energy. Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think they allow it anymore, but I'm pretty sure this was the, now that I think about it, I think it was the early 90s. I think it was the early 90s when that was, because my brother was born, but he was still young, and I remember that we chose his name based on whether or not Boston Terriers, aren't they a little barky? I mean, I guess they're all barky. But we chose his name. We're using number 73 based on whether or not my brother could pronounce his name, because we were trying to think of different names for it. And initially it was going to be Spot, but then he just kept calling him Pot. And so, that name wasn't going to work. And then we chose Patch, and he was able to say the word patch. So that's what stuck. Oh, that's good. Walmart allows it? Oh gosh. Springers are so cute. Oh, what is it? Like it's an Irish, Brittany. What is it? It's a Brittany Spaniel, I think. Those are pretty. I love Cocker Spaniels too. They're so pretty. What's the herding breeds of great temperaments and good family dogs and want to please? Yeah. Otto was a collie and border collie and something else, wasn't he? Your mom's dog? Otto was border collie and something else. Oh, yeah, he is. Otto is. Okay, I haven't seen him in like 6 years. Give me a break here. But what is he? He's a collie and something or other.
I think he's, I thought he was Australian Shepherd and collie.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, he's a herding dog. George will bark if a flea farts. I don't think personality is necessarily accurate for each breed. I had a female husky who was a free spirit, and however, a male husky was loyal, protective, and loved most people. Oh, that's nice. Oh, cool. Yeah, we do have a pets channel on Discord if you guys want to add pictures of your pets. My stepmom shows, oh yes, Brit Spaniels. Yeah, Brittany Spaniels. They're so pretty. They're so pretty. Number 35. The only thing is from what I read about them, they're super like high energy, and you need to be able to like have an active lifestyle if you're gonna have them, and I'll be honest, my lifestyle is not super active. I need a dog that is good with kids, it's friendly, and doesn't mind laying around on the couch with me. Ma raises Brittany Spaniels. Oh, that's so pretty. My middle sister and her husband had a dog. My brother-in-law had a sick sense of humor. That's hilarious. Yeah, and something... like, obviously, we'll go for walks. Here's the question. I was thinking about it the other day because, you know, I follow different dogs on Instagram and stuff, and I like to watch those accounts. And obviously, you know, if you're an Instagram dog, you know, those owners are going above and beyond with this dog's lifestyle and everything. But how many times a day, like, given the fact that a dog has a yard, we're using number 30 now. If a dog has a yard, how many times a day do you take it for walks? From what I was reading, you should take a dog for a walk twice a day. Is that necessary, or does it depend on the dog? Especially if you do, in fact, have a yard or ornery. You need a chill German Shepherd or a Lab. Oh, that'd be pretty. Oh, there's this account that I follow that has an all-black German Shepherd. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Never take it on walks? Shannon, aren't you supposed to take dogs on walks? Kenzie, the Carolina, Kelly, the Min Pin Mix, Robbie, the Chi Shuina, and Penny, the Chi. Oh my gosh. Depends on the dog. That's fair. A Bichon, the Bichon Frise, they are cute puppies. Oh my gosh, Bichons are so cute. 2 times. That's what I was thinking, like in the morning and in the evening, right? Okay, we're pressing a little bit harder here. Number 35. Don't let Shadow for a walk anymore. She's getting too old. Yeah, see, okay, that's a little bit different, especially if walks are like bad on their knees and stuff. Hated walks and was content to do her business, come inside and chill. That's awesome. Yeah, Bichons can be expensive for sure. Email me, people. Go ahead. To be fair, though, Shannon, don't you have like a lot of space for your dogs? That describes my male husky and Springer Spaniel perfectly. They both love all kids. The husky definitely needs room to run. I love the walking. I think the walking frequency depends on the dog. No, that's fair. Weathers, yeah, Beth, I'm with you on that one because for Texas, it is so dang hot. Like in summertime, like walks are just, murder. If I took Shiloh for a walk 2 times a day, she'd be very grumpy after the first week. Aw. That's cute. Okay, I'm gonna take a little bit of number 10 yellow. What time is it anyway? Oh, guys, it's noon. Where did the time go? My goodness. Here we are just chatting away. Well, let's zoom out and take a look at what we did today. We got a fair amount done. I think we could get this done next time. I mean, we did pretty much the whole front of the truck. We need to do the headlights, the leaves, the hubcaps, a few more flower pots. I think we could get this done on the next stream. If you have a big run yard, yeah, see, there you go. I never take Riggs on walks because he likes to pull in the lead, but I have a fenced yard and lots of toys. See, there you go. Oh, exactly, Crashes. Absolutely. It is too hot. Well, this was good. I'm so glad we were able to do this. I know I was so disappointed to cancel stream last time, but we were live today and we'll be live again Friday. So what do you say we make plans to finish this page on Friday? I'm leaning towards we might do a background. I haven't decided what yet, but yeah, I think we could finish this one on Friday. Thinking Atlantis or a Newfie Best for kids, but they shed with the children. They're perfect. There you go. Oh, thanks, Renee. Thank you, Mona. Yeah, so we'll finish that up on Friday. And then maybe, I don't know. I'm not quite sure how long it'll take us to finish this one, but maybe we could start this one afterwards. There's quite a bit on it. I'm thinking of doing markers. So if we finish this one up on Friday, the following Monday will be on the 17th. It might be a little bit early to start this one because when I put it on the Etsy store, I want to do a color along with it. So we might do something else and then do that one and then do that one. Thank you. Yeah, that's going to be going up in the Etsy store here in probably about a week or so. So I want you to be able to color along with it. So when it goes up in the store, that's when we'll do it. That's when we'll do it. The nanny dog on Peter Pan was Newfie. They're so big. They're so big. Thanks, Michelle. So yeah, let's go ahead and head out. Thank you everyone for being here. Thank you Elizabeth and Joanna and Evelyn for your super chats. I appreciate that. And for the, let's see, the resubscribe. Why doesn't it show on my list? Okay, well, thank you for the resubscribe there. And yeah, I think I'm gonna head out. Keep being amazing. We'll see you on Friday. And yeah, I'll see everyone around. Steve, say bye.
Bye, Steve.